Good morning students. Today we will read class 10th mathematics chapter 9. Topic is some applications of trigonometry. Let's do some examples. In previous class we have already discussed some examples to relate height and distance. Today also we will do some examples here. Example. An observer 1.5 meter tall is 28.5 meter away from a chimney. The angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from her eyes is 45 degree. What will be the length of the or height of the chimney? Here, first we have to draw the diagram which satisfy the question condition. After getting the diagram, we will observe that what should be obtained here and what it is given. Which one is the length or which one is the height or distance, that will be found by looking the diagram. Let AB, that is the chimney, and an observer is there. The height of observer is 1.5 meter. Name it CD. And the distance from the foot of the chimney to that of the observer is 28.5 meter. Next, it is given the angle of elevation of the top of the chimney from the eyes of observer. The observer has the horizontal line of view in this direction CE. But when the observer wants to look the top of the chimney, then there exists an angle. That angle is said to be angle of elevation. That is given as 45 degree. Here angle ACE is given as 45 degree. That is angle of elevation from the eyes of observer to that of the top of the chimney. Now here we have to find the height of chimney, that is AB. Here we have to write what it is given in the question. First, according to the diagram what it is done here, it is given CD is equal to 1.5 meter. Then BD is equal to 28.5 meter. It is observer, height of observer, and the distance from the foot of chimney to that of the observer. But the chimney and the person, the observer, both are standing vertically on the ground. Both are subtending 90 degree with the ground. So this BD and CE becomes parallel. It is horizontal to this one. It is parallel. That's why BECD becomes a rectangle. In this case, opposite sides becomes equal. That's why BD and C will equal. If BD is 28.5 meter, then C also equal to 28.5 meter. Since BD is 28.5 meter, this implies C is also equal to 28.5 meter. Now, CD and B are opposite sides of this rectangle. That's why the length of CD and length of B are also equal. That's why BE are also equal to 1.5 meter. Now we will take the triangle ABC. In this triangle, we can find the length AE by using trigonometric ratios. Since these two are parallel, this angle is 90 degree. This implies angle AEC is also equal to 90 degree. Now, in triangle AEC, angle AEC is equal to 90 degree. Since this angle is 90 degree, so triangle AEC is a right angle triangle. Here we can put the trigonometric ratios. You can use trigonometric ratios in this triangle AEC. It is given the one of the angle as 45 degree. And the adjacent side C is also mentioned here 28.5 meter, that is equal to BD. And we have to find A. This A is the opposite side, whereas C is the adjacent side. And we have to choose one of the trigonometric ratios in which it is given the relation between the opposite side and that of adjacent side. So we can use tan theta or cot theta. Here, tan 45 degree. We can use cot 45 also. Take tan 45. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So tan 45 will be AE by CE. This implies tan 45 becomes 1. This equal to AE by CE, that is given as 28.5 meter. This implies AE is equal to 28.5 meter. Now we got the value that AE is 28.5 meter. Now we have to find B here, that is mentioned here. B is 1.5 meter. B is equal to 1.5 meter. So, height of chimney is considered as AB, which is equal with AE plus B. This is equal to 28.5 plus 1.5 equal to 30. Here we got the value that height of chimney, that is equal to 30 meter. In this way we can find height or distance by using different trigonometric ratios. Next we will do one more example. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building is 30 degree. Here a question is given. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10-meter tall building is 30 degree. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building and the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff from P is 45 degree and the length of flagstaff and the distance of the building from the point P. First we have to draw the diagram which is appropriate for this question condition. It is the ground. A building is here, and on the top of the building there is a flagstaff. At a point P on the ground, from where it is observed the angle of elevation of the top of the flagstaff is found to be 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree. And the angle of elevation from the point P to that of the top of the building is 30 degree. And it is given the height of the building, that is 10 meter. It is building. Name is first A, B, B, C. Here AB is the building of height 10 meter. AC is the flag present at the top of the building. P is a point from where it is observed the top of the building as well as the top of the plaster. It is found that top of the this slab is at the angle of elevation 45 degree and the angle of elevation to that of the top of the building is found to be 30 degree. Now we have to find the length of plaster. That means we have to find this AC, length of AC, and also the distance from the building from the point P. That is, we have to find BP. So here two things are used to find, that is AC and BP, height and distance. Here AB, that is the building the height of building, its value is given as 10 meter. AC, that is the height of flat. It is required to find this length, and the angle of elevation CPB is 45 degree. CPB angle is given as 45 degree, whereas it is given APB as 30 degree. How can we find this BP first? If we take the triangle ABP, then it is given one of the side and also given one angle there, that is 30 degree. So by using the trigonometric ratios, we can find the adjacent side. It looks like this. That is A, P, B. This one is 90 degree. This angle is 30 degree. It is given ABH 10 meter. We can find BP here. If we take angle P as a theta, then AB becomes its opposite side, whereas BP becomes its adjacent side. Opposite side and adjacent side. So we can use either tan theta or cot theta, that is opposite by adjacent. By using one of these trigonometric ratios, we can relate these two sides and can find which is not given here. So first we take in triangle ABP. Here tan P is AB by BP. Tan P, or you can write here 30 degree, is equal to opposite by adjacent, that is AB by BP. Tan 30, the value is 1 by root 3. AB given as 10 meter by PB. This implies PB is equal to 10 root 3 meter. By cross multiplication, we can use 1 into PB and root 3 into 10 root 3. Now we can put the value of root 3 as 1.73 to multiply here with 10 to get 17.3 meter. Or you can write 10 into 1.73 becomes 17.3 meter. Or you can lift this 10 root 3 meter also. If you want to find the actual value, then you can write 10 into 1.73 meter is equal to 17.3 meter. Here we got this value BP as 17.3 meter. Now we have to find AC here. How to find AC? If we can find BC, then from this BC if we subtract AB from there, that is 10 meter, it is easily calculated this AC. Now we will take triangle DCP to find the length BC here. In triangle DCP, it is given angle 45 degree, that is the angle of elevation from the point P to that of the top of the flag. So we will take tan 45, that is equal to BC by BP. Tan 45 degree is equal to BC by BP. Tan 45 degree, that is equal to 1, is equal to BC by BP is equal to 17.3 meter. This implies BC is equal to 17.3 meter. Now we got the value BC as 17.3 meter. Now this AC can be calculated by subtracting AB from this case. So AC is equal to BC minus AB. This is equal to 17.3 minus 10 equal to 7.3. That is the height of flat BP. That is the distance from the foot of the building to that of the point P, from where it is observed the top of the building and top of the flag. And this AC, that is the height of the flag. What is required to find? Next example, the shadow of a tower standing on the level ground is found to be 40 meters longer when the sun's altitude is 30 degree than when it is 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. Here a tower is there on level ground. It is the ground, level ground. That means the ground is plain everywhere. If the shadow falls, then we get a straight straight line here for any point. Like a tower is there, name it AB. Since it looks like a straight line, then the shadow will form for this tower. It becomes a straight line also. When the sun's altitude is 30 degree, let it forms 30 degree. It is the sun. The shadow forms, that is BC. BC is the shadow for the tower AB. When the sun's altitude is 30 degree, this angle is considered as 30 degree. Now, this shadow BC is 40 meter longer than when the sun's altitude is 60 degree. Now the sun is here. At point D here, this BD is the shadow. If sun's altitude is here, that is measured as 60 degree, that forms the shadow BD. This shadow BC is 40 meter longer than the shadow BD. That means this CD is given as 40 meter. According to the condition, this one is the diagram which is appropriate for the question condition. If AB is the tower and if the sun is situated at 30 degree, then it forms a shadow BC. When the sun is situated at this point with elevation 60 degree, the sun's altitude is 60 degree, it forms the shadow BD. It is given the length of the shadow increased by 40 meter when it was in 30 degree as compared to 60 degree. Here we have to find the height of the tower, that is AB. How to solve it? Let the height of the tower is considered as H and that of the shadow of the tower formed when the sun's altitude is 60 degree as X. Let height of the tower, that is AB, is H, and length of the shadow when sun's altitude is 60 degree, that is mentioned as BD equal to X. Here we have to find this value H, that is the length of AB. How can you find this AB? If we take this triangle ABD, this angle D must equal to 90 degree because the tower always stands vertically on the ground. So in triangle ABD, it is given or it is taken this length BD as X. So we can get the relation of H and X according to the trigonometry. At tan 60 degree is equal to AB by BD. This implies tan 60 is root 3. AB is taken as H and BD is taken as X. This implies H becomes equal to root 3x. Now we will take triangle ABC where the angle of elevation or one of the angle is given as 30 degree in triangle ABC. Tan 30 is equal to AB by BC. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. AB, that is H, and BC. BC is equal to 40 plus X. This implies 1 by root 3 is equal to, we can put the value of S here, that S is root 3x. After putting the root 3x, h by 40 plus x can be written as root 3x by 40 plus x. Now by cross multiplication, root 3x into root 3, that becomes equal to 3x is equal to 40 plus x. Now x will come to left side. It is 3x minus x is 40. Then 2x becomes 40 and x becomes 20. 20, that is the length of shade when the sun's altitude is 60 degree. But we have to find the height of tower. This implies h, that is equal to AB. Here h is equal to root 3x. This is equal to 20 into root 3 is 20 root 3 meters. That is the height of the tower.